So this is the arena one.
Yeah, this is.
Oh wait, I know this. Yeah, I know this chapter. This is the first chapter in the game which gave me some shit because
Yeah.
they throw a lot at you.
This is the first chapter we have wyverns introduced into it.
Yeah, and wyverns are dangerous because wyverns have really high speed, really high attack, really good physical defense.
Yep. Not counting the tutorial that you get in for this game that you can find in the. And then this is the first time we fight an armored knight as a boss.
Ah, yes. Also, well, while wyverns are hard, they're susceptible to magic. We have one mage.
Yep.
Oh, and they are susceptible to bows as well. In the teleseries, they're not.
Part of the Radiants, they were still weak to bows, but they were also weak to thunder magic as well.
I don't remember them being weak to bows in Path of Radiance.
I think. They might
I don't think they were. I know they were weak to thunder magic, but I don't think they were weak to bows in Path of Radiance. They certainly weren't in Radiant Dawn.
No. No, I know they weren't in.
Because that's the thing about wyverns and Pegasus Knights. Wyverns are weak to magic, Pegasus Knights are resistant, but Pegasus Knights are really frail, whereas wyverns are quite strong. Yeah, the thing is, in most Fire Emblem games, you don't see wyverns until about chapter 10 plus, whereas here it's like chapter 7.
Yeah.
Thank God for Sue.
I know. She's the reason I get rid of those dastards.
Yeah, but you need her.
Yes.
Because, again, you cannot take on a wyvern with, like, a mercenary or a swordmaster.
No.
Hell, even, like, knights have problems with wyverns.
Yeah. It's because of that high speed.
Yeah.
And
wyverns are also a rather rare class because you don't get too many per game.
No, wyverns actually started off as just their promoted unit. They promoted one of them.
Knight.
Yeah, they were originally the Pegasus Knights promotion. It wasn't until
that was so weird in Shadow Dragon. I went from Pegasus Knight to Wyvern Knight. That makes no sense.
Though you could buy Elysian Whips in the shop if you wanted a Falcon Knight.
Yeah.
Which you can't do anymore because the Wi-Fi is down. Rest in peace, Secret Shop.
Yeah, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection died, and to be fair, we used it for like, what, 4 games?
Yeah. Pokemon, and Pokemon.
Don't forget Mario Kart.
Oh yes, and Mario Kart.
I would say Smash Bros, but the online of that game was shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh god, Rules Online was...
Laggy as hell.
Yeah. Wii U is much better.
Yes. And the 3DS is quite good. Although at times...
I heard the 3DS version's okay. Like, it's not bad, it's just okay.
It just depends on if somebody's got a bad connection, that's when everything just goes laggy. And it's not fun.
To be fair, I don't think the DS is suited for like Smash Bros. Online, because like the Wii U, you can tell the Wii U is the penultimate version of Smash.
Yeah. I think the 3DS version was there just to keep everybody quiet whilst they...
And well, to be fair, everyone bought into it because they were like, oh, Smash 3DS. There were so many people that went out of their way to like mod the 3DS so you could use GameCube controllers. Like, can't you just wait for the Wii U version?
Some people can't wait. That's the thing. I mean,
yeah, some people are impatient fucks.
I've been able to dominate some people with logging on with the 3DS as a controller on the Wii U version.
That's quite funny because I went to Anime Gaming Con in February, and when I was there playing Smash with 8 players, a lot of people used their 3DS as controllers. It was odd because we had GameCube controllers there.
Well, I think for me it's because the 3DS version's like been the primary Smash Bros game I've played. Because I've played a bit of Brawl with my friend, like with the GameCube controller. Got the controls alright, but it wasn't something that I played. It wasn't until the 3DS version I got to just played it constantly.
Well, that makes sense because for me, I grew up playing Melee, so the GameCube controller's burned into my memory.
Yeah.
And it's not leaving me ever. I don't care. Like, they'll make Smash Bros. Like they'll make like Smash Bros. 10 from now, and it'll be like 10 consoles down the line, and they'll still find a way to get the GameCube controller in there. Yep,
the GameCube adapter.
The ultimate GameCube. It's like, why don't you just make another GameCube? Just do it.
It's funny you mentioned that. In one of the local game centres in my town, they've got GameCubes on sale. I've already got one.
Well, I've still got my GameCube. I love that little lunchbox.
Yeah. Have you got the Game Boy player with it?
I used to. I only used it in one game. That was Pokemon Colosseum.
Speaking of the GameCube, in Path of Radiance, and this is actually related to Binding Blade, in the Japanese versions, and I think the French version, like other speaking ones besides English, you can actually link up the Binding Blade.
Sacred Stones. Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can, so you can lock like the Binding Blade artwork for all the characters. They omitted that from all the versions.
This version because, you know, we didn't get Binding Blade.
Yeah. And instead like you could only, I don't remember if you could link up the Sacred Stones in the Japanese version, or maybe you could. You could.
I think you can link up something, because on the back of the box it says link adapted for enable.
Yeah, to do, because getting that, it gives you artwork, and like along with Path of Radiance's artwork, you get like the GBA ones by putting in Fire Emblem, you get all the Fire Emblem ones. I think in the Japanese version you just get I think it might be for all 3 games, you just link them up and you get all the artwork for them.
Ah, yes. That would have been cool until the internet came around.
Yeah.
So that's cool, I can just go to Google.
Yeah, and then you can also, I think you also unlock like some trial maps by doing that as well. So if you like the trial maps, you can use that.
That's fair enough. Well, most people like trial maps because you get to use like NPCs and bosses.
Yeah, like in this game you can use Zephyr, you can use Eliwood, Hector, Gale, Narshan, and other characters that have yet to be seen.
That's cool and all, but all I care about is playing as a field.
Yes.
Everyone else is pointless.
And I think like no matter like if you use like in any other sword beside his legendary weapon, you can actually see like it always shows the long animation of it, and that like that's just its default.
Strike with a steel bow. That is pretty damn good to start with, I must say.
Yep. I'd like Sue to get the kills, so got it.
Well, again, that's what once the wyverns come, Sue will be your best unit.
Yes.
As soon as the wyverns come. So many houses.
I know. And this is where you get 2 alright characters, 1 promoted, 1 that I'll never use, unless you want to recruit 1 character in one of the specific routes.
Yeah, which I do. Oh yeah, I forgot we had Ruka.
Yeah, it was kind of, there's so many Lance units last time that I decided just not to bring them just in case.
Fair enough.
Because although I've noticed he has got better defenses than Fear. I'd rather just not chance it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And
play safe.
Yeah, and Deki is back. Deke. However you're supposed to pronounce it. That's
lots away.
That is weird to see Alan and Lance doing the exact same damage. Because usually one of them has higher speed and has a higher strength than the other.
Yeah, that's usually Alan.
Yeah.
Fuck him up.
Yes. Do it, Sue. Do it.
A horse's hair is green. Now that's weird.
Yep. And probably just because of the limited palette. That'll be why. Well.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Valor is a really special horse.
Yep.
Oh my god, I'm calling bullshit right there. That was 24 and you were in a bush.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Fucking find me. You should have a counter at the bottom with Binding Blade bullshit RNG and see how far it goes.
99,999.
We're only at chapter 2 though!
Still 9,999.
The only game that comes close is Radiant Dawn.
Yeah. But at least the animations
The
look...
origin in that game can be kind of bollocks.
Yeah. At least the animations look cool.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Path of Radiance. Graphically, it's not a very good game.
You wouldn't know it.
Like the cheap.
Sorry. So what were you saying?
I was saying like the GBAs looked amazing, so the first jump to 3D it would be a bit awkward.
Yeah. But I was going to say that this, you wouldn't know it, but this piece of music, I can't remember the exact name, but things like I can't remember. But it's also used in Fire Emblem 7 for when the other units come in. But you couldn't. But how it sounds in 7, you couldn't tell that it came from this because it sounds so much different. But it's the same melody.
Okay, then. So you they're like barely the same.
Yeah, barely. Which is kind of unfair because I like both versions. Like the 7 one, all it reminds me of is Wallace coming in and that's it. Trying to find where Caitlin is. And he ended up near Bern. Every time I want to say Bern, all I can think of is saying the way from Stigio from Comic Zone. Burn. I love Comic Zone. Have you ever played Comic Zone on the Mega Drive?
I've seen it, not played it.
That game is hard.
I know, I've heard, but it's also meant to be really impressive for the time.
I really like it. So. I don't know if that means anything. You just doomed the song.
As soon as the wyverns come down, Sue's gonna take the spotlight and just destroy them.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of my house! It's an RPG, you can wander into houses just fine.
It's not like anybody minds if you just randomly come into the house.
It happens in Zelda, it happens in Pokemon, you can just go into people's houses and no one will bat an eye.
Yep. The only time
what's this house? Nice to see you.
The only time I've seen it be a bit, it's better not to than the Wind Waker. With the guy's house and telling you
my house.
You have to pay for everything you break. But I thought you were supposed to
break anything.
Well, I mean, not for a first time player of it. You think, oh look at all these pots, I can get some rupees.
Yeah. My Zelda senses are tingling. Gotta break those pots.
But I did it in Majora's Mask.
What?
No, I'm saying about the pots, but I did it in Majora's Mask and it was fine.
Yeah. Well, they take Majora's Mask. Do you see that? Do you see a moon? I don't see a moon.
No, all it looks like is the villager's face from Smash Bros.
All I can see is water. Just fucking water.
Don't remind me of the Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, but that temple didn't have nearly as much water as Wind Waker did. That game is 95% water.
Yeah.
Oh Roy, you got so fucking lucky. Hooray, 1 damage.
I know.
At least
just
I tried.
soften it up for Sue.
So Roy should get one of those badges for trying.
At least you tried.
Yeah. Looking back, that's the most patronising thing you could do to a child. At least you tried, but you shit.
It is, but again, for Roy, he needs it.
Yeah. Again, this is that chapter they really pile on the enemies.
Yeah. You'd just be glad that I got rid of all the tedium at the end. When just
yes, I'm glad. I was the one who suggested it because I wasn't going to sit through an hour and a half video.
I think you're fair enough to do it because I should have probably done it to begin with.
And another character we won't get until much later.
Nope. But she's worth it.
Yeah,
well,
she's iffy with me because she's really good, but Ruchka was really strong when I got him, so I just stuck with him. But I did use her. I was able to get her to upgrade, but I didn't use her at the end.
I mean, she's basically your only way to recruit Carol unless you went the other route, and then get Barter back.
Yeah, but I was just saying for a Swordmaster, she is pretty damn good.
She is.
Stat-wise, I can't remember too much. I think she's got like really good speed. I'm not sure about her strength.
Usually,
I can't remember.
I think it's Butker. He's better at strength, but he's not as speedy and he doesn't have as much. I think it's like one of them has better defenses than the other, but I think Fear is more speedy but doesn't have as much defense, and I think Butker is the one that has the better defense. Like he's more
tanky.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like Myrmidons and Threadmasters go in this game that both are pretty well to use.
Yeah, both are pretty good. They're not like long kill quality, but they're pretty good.
Yeah. Or Guy
or Joshua.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're good. To be fair, I've yet to see a crappy Swordmaster.
I mean, Edward in the Japanese version of Raiden Dawn, he started out at level 1. We got lucky with him getting bumped up to level 4.
No, that's the thing though, Edward, if you bump him up enough levels, he can literally break the game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just saying...
He takes a lot of levels.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, starting out, because he's not... He could have better defenses, and then again...
Yeah, he's really frail, but, like, even for a Swordmaster, he's got really high strength, speed, and skill.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I saw a playthrough where they got Edward to, like, I think they promoted him by chapter 6, and oh my god, he was just destroying the enemy. It wasn't even funny.
Well, look at that, he's sat right next to Boy, so I can talk to him. That's so totally planned that one.
Said no. Well, you just said no.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them. Oh, my bad.
Well, we need him to... Well, out of all of them, we need to keep him alive to recruit Fair.
Yeah.
The others...
So many enemies.
I know.
Sue, help us.
Please! Yeah, that's where you could just see Sue just on the back of the horse, like drawing something or just writing something down whilst Roy's just looking at the wyvern that's just about to bite his head off. Sue? Help!
Sue's like, maybe later.
Just need to practice verbal. Just wait a second. I think he's level 7. Trek is level 7. However, one of the other ones is only level 1. So unless you. Well,
I'm not sure who's. Wait, which one is level 1? It might be the Paladin.
No. Oh no, yeah, I think it's the Paladin. I think one of them's level 5, one of them's level 7. I think. Oh. I know Trek's the higher level of the two Cavaliers, I know that. Well, I've not used them, so unless, because Lance and Alan have always been really good for me. Yes, I mean, they might be good. I'm saying like the two Cavaliers you get in this one, I'm saying I've not used them in a playthrough of them, so I don't know if they're good or not.
Noah's alright. He's pretty well rounded, but he doesn't stand out much. But because you get Lance and Alan so much earlier, you just stick with him. Yeah, no, like, I use him quite a bit, but he's not amazing.
Yeah.
He can get the job done. How do I best describe him? He's like Oscar. He can get the job done.
Yeah. So as long as he is, it'll be fine as long as he doesn't get nothing on level 14, Oscar. Recording it as well.
Wait. That happened to... Oh yeah, just today when I was playing, Reese leveled up, got nothing. I was like, fuck. Yeah, come on, do that 22.
Yeah. Well, I would like to double... I would love to double it as well, that would be nice. I'm just gonna soften you up.
I wonder, when you're attacking a Wyvern Knight, who takes the damage, the Knight or the Wyvern?
Well, you'd think if you I think if you attack especially if you attack the rider head on with an axe, I think it'd probably kill the guy, but
nice.
Good old skill ball.
This is why Sue is the best, because the entire army is comprised of nothing but Wyverns.
Yeah.
Do the math.
How did Sakia fall to burn again?
Oh, Zephyr showed up and they shot themselves.
Fair enough.
But no, they destroy the entire army. Zephyr shows up and then just destroys them.
Yeah.
Sometimes all it takes is one guy.
And that's why it had to be nerfed.
It's like in Radiant Dawn. Oh, Dane's easy. Black Knight shows up. Fuck this, get out.
Yeah, that's when when the bricks start laying.
No, he's got a lot of HP, but then again he's a fighter.
Yeah. High HP, mediocre defenses, usually.
Good attack, poor skill.
Yeah.
Okay speed.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it, but Barter in Fire Emblem 7 was able to just you know, put Imprisoning of Magic. He was able to just destroy everything in that map. It was amazing when I wasn't recording, I was just playing Hector's mode and he just... No, Sue! 22. That was
The lower the chance, the lower the number, the more likely you are to get hit.
Yeah.
Like, I got 98%. Yeah, well, you're missing.
I've had that before and and it's awful. Especially if it's you.
Double more cock. Your weapon levels increase. That's cool and all, but we don't have any tomes to use it.
No, not yet.
One day, man. One day.
Maybe not for him because there's a certain girl mage that's coming in the next chapter that we'll be using.
Yep. He was like Micaiah, just better.
Yes.
This is in the sense that she is a complete glass cannon.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't have the 10 base speed. Well, maybe not base speed, but just 10 speed in general. It's just second class.
Hell. How's that even possible? 10 speed. Like, are you shitting me?
It's for those people who get really unlucky.
Kinda just sucks.
Yeah, well, no, I mean like, it's like I've had like take to by the end of it like have only 10 speed.
At least Hector can take a hit.
Yeah, that's. He could just take any hit and just.
Yeah, well, I reckon once you get Hector to level 10 Great Lord, he's invincible.
Yes. Give him a killer axe and he's unstoppable.
Ah, you don't even need that, just give him anything.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking flower pot and I will kill the dragon. And you got hit at 28.
I know it's...
Again, we need that counter at the side. This is getting ridiculous.
It is. I mean, I don't... Wait, I mean, it's kind of spoilers for later in this playthrough, but in one of the chapters, Boris as a general got berserked.
Oh, God.
And he went straight after Liliana, and somehow she dodged almost every single attack besides one, which only put it into like about half health somehow. And that was I was ready to stop recording that and just re-record it, but I got so lucky.
Sometimes the random number goes will let you off.
Yeah.
But not most of the time. Don't ever rely on them.
No, I never do.
They will screw you over.
Yes.
Screw you over as a face. Oh, that's overkill.
Yep.
I gotta make sure he's dead.
But he's already... Stop! He's already dead!
He's already dead!
Just looks at the burning corpse.
It's kind of like how I felt when I was playing One Survives, where you play as a Black Knight and you like activate Eclipse, and like every time it's like, stop, he's already dead! He's already dead! After learning the skill, like what that skill does, it's fucking ridiculous.
It is.
For those who don't know, it deals like I believe Eclipse. It you deal 3 times the damage, but you also deal 3 times the damage 5 times, and you negate the enemy's defense with the Black Knight.
It's basically a critical hit and adept at the same, well, kind of adept at the same time.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Do you even need that? I think like just the fact that you hit multiple times is fine, but like no, you negate the defense as well.
Yeah. That's why you need knee heal on anybody who goes up against the Black Knight in that game.
Yeah, well the only person who actually goes up against him is Ike. But
yeah.
Funny enough, this is so funny. You know the chapter Rivals Collide?
Yes.
Where he's at the river. And in order to activate the support, you have to have Ike fight the Black Knight.
Yes.
At least engage him once. I was able to get to that point where I engaged him, and I was able to dodge him twice.
Yeah.
But he got a ×2 on me with speed. And then I swapped Nephany over, put her in a bush. He only got a ×1. I was like, holy shit, Nephany could take him down. Yeah, Nephany, like, come on, Black Knight, I'll fucking have you. So I was like, oh, can't Nephany fight him at the end? Because she has the advantage of lances, and just give her a wishblade, she'll fucking have him.
Yeah. What are generic NPCs?
Yeah, what you gonna do? I need that treasure somehow.
Yep. With
Psychic.
Psychic.
Here, have a cadabra.
But where's my Alakazam?
You gotta trade for it.
But I don't want to trade for it. I want my Alakazam now. I want to trade it, that's what I'll do.
Yeah. Back in my day, there was no wonder trading, you young whippersnappers.
Yeah, and the only one I ever used was because I got my first official Pokemon game after destroying my red copy by mistake. Thank you, Rock Tunnel.
I thought you were gonna say like thank you, Mystic.
No, it was the Rock Tunnel. I forgot that my game was in it, and I threw the Game Boy Advance at the floor by mistake.
Nice. That's potential.
Yeah.
To be fair, we've been I've snapped the game in half of frustration once.
I've broken controllers on the TV, but I've never broke a game.
I haven't broken controllers, but I have broken a game once.
Yeah, and saying that now I own a copy of Red. I now have Blue. Yeah, the yellow in Japanese and green in Japanese.
Why do you need 4 versions of the same game?
Well,
the same green and blue are essentially the same.
I got green because I was because like I couldn't find the Japanese ROM of it. Like I could only find the one that was translated and didn't like, and I'd rather have like the full experience in Japanese. So I got a job lot of them, and funnily enough, it came with yellow as well. So I won it. So.
Why do you feel? I'm just wondering. Why do you feel the need to have the Japanese copies of the games? Do they have like exclusive stuff, or just for the Japanese?
Well, I more got yellow is like green because of like the difference in sprites. That's
yeah, but it's not just that. Like you also have Japanese versions of Fire Emblem games as well.
yeah, and that was because they were cheaper because I couldn't afford like. When I was trying to get like Sacred Stones, like they were like 30 quid for the cartridge only, and it was ridiculous. And if I didn't want to pay that, it was like the obviously fake copies for tenors, and it was like, no, I don't.
You want a legitimate copy?
Yeah.
That's fair. Alright, that's fair enough. You can get them cheaper. So Fire Emblem is one of those weird things. Like usually games get cheaper as they get older. Fire Emblem just gets more expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I recently bought Path of Radiance. You never guess how much it cost me.
How much?
95.
Whew.
I know, but it was worth it because it was the UK version as well.
Well, that's even better. As I said, my copy is a French version, but it still works on my GameCube, which I'm lucky about.
Yeah, well, luckily I do have the thing because I have an American copy of Bat and Chaos, which I still have yet to play. But yeah, Fire Emblem just gets more and more expensive.
I know. You got lucky to get Radiant Dawn for 30
quid. I know. I was so lucky that day. I saw it and I just grabbed it.
That was
somehow you landed on 35.
I know. I seen one Radiant Dawn up on eBay that was like, what was it? A week ago I think. I just seen it recently that, and it was like they said it was scratched, so like they put it down for a cheap price, but I didn't see anybody else putting a bid in it, and I don't know if it's still up there because I thought, you know, but then again,
even if it's scratched, you can just go get it fixed for £2.
Yeah, and I was thinking that, but then I don't know if my Wii would, because my Wii's having problems with reading the disc, so all it reads now is Sonic and the Black Knight and Wario Land: The Shake Dimension, and it can't read any other games.
It reads a rare gem and a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it was funny, when I first got my Wii, something weird happened. It would only read Sonic and the Secret Rings every other game, and Twilight Princess every other game it would not read. Ooh. So I had to send it in to get fixed. But luckily I got it fixed for free. Yeah, I think my one just needs a lens. I think either it's the lens is not good. It's not good because... If that's the case, there is a kit for it, because I had the same thing with Smash Bros. And Other M, because they're dual layer discs.
Yeah, I had Other M, and then Mum and Dad said, well, if you can't play it, then just trade it in. And I was, because like, I played it at my friend's house, and I was quite annoyed that I couldn't play it on my Wii, because it was like the dual layer disc and that, and it just...
Yeah, well, do you have a Wii U?
No, I don't have a Wii U.
Well, I say, if you ever get one, it's backwards compatible.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I think because for now, because I've got like one of those loaders on it for like from the homebrew and that. So I've been playing like Radiant Dawn on it because like I found a PAL version, PAL ROM of it on not eBay, on the internet.
I found a ROM of it on eBay. What?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, but, so I played up to the first one of the Dawn Brigade still, and I've got like, well, not like the chapter. I mean like the set, like in chapter in part 3. I mean, yeah, that's where I'm up to. Well, and I'm just past the one where there's that wyvern, where the wyvern's the boss.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, the one before him, where we have to scale up the mountain and watch Squimir get his ass handed to him by Zelgius.
Yeah, that was some shit. It's like a giant fuck off lion. Oh, bitch, please.
Looks...
You know what's really, really fun? That someone found out.
What?
Because in the artwork and in the cutscene, Zelgius wields a silver blade. Now, if you go into the game's files when he fights one open thing, he's using an iron sword.
Wow.
It's like, I nearly killed you with an iron sword. How do you feel?
We're not going
There's another character we're not going to use.
Yeah, don't get used to the winning roads playing here because there's going to be reinforcements coming soon.
Yeah.
And then when you open the gate or get near them, more reinforcements come. Oh joy!
Yeah. This game loves reinforcements almost as much as The Awakening does.
And it loves the seas map as well because everyone's a seas besides the final one.
Well, in this game, every chapter is seas. Yeah. Whereas that's what I liked about Path of Radiance. You had so many different objectives.
Yeah, the usual.
Then you had a ride, you had route, you had all that stuff.
Yeah.
Loads of different things.
Yeah, like protect somebody for certain. Well, it's technically depends, but.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah. Path of Radiance, you're always doing different things.
I think that's it. Yes, I think that's it sorted. Yes, it is.
Indeed. Okay.
Yeah, I know this is completely unprofessional. That's because I'm not recording it on the Game Boy player where I could just restart. Well, it's easier with this one because I've got save states, but definitely my when I've recorded the Sacred Stones and that they've been a lot more consistent than this because it's a bit over the place because it was the first time I was using this to record. Using the Visual Boy Advance recorder to...
Yeah. Well, remember, this is the first time thing. The only way to go from here is up.
Yep. Class change.
Dun, 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 dun. You get improved all your stats except luck.
Yep. Damn.
And it froze.
Don't worry, it's just... what had happened is I was doing something else whilst this was recording, and I think the computer was starting to put the black screen, so it just stopped everything.
Yeah.
So please just ignore that weird.
That's I've never fucking used.
No. Is he? I don't know if he's good or bad, but
yeah, I really couldn't care though. We now have six cavaliers.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And three of them are good. Well, I can only vouch for two of them. You said Noah's good.
Noah can be pretty good, yeah. I found it funny in Radiant Dawn where they could retaliate with the stars they can hit.
Yeah.
And they always had a really high critical hit with them.
Yeah, it's a bit like it was they acted like a slim weapon.
Yeah. Very slim weapon.
Yes.
Just bop you in the head with the star.
I think it was attacking them with mist. I think it was mist when the priests and they were able to do like 1 or 2 damage to her because of how low defense was at that point.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't see the point of retaliating with stars. But what
No.
now?
Radiant Dawn's the only one that did that.
Yeah. Radiant Dawn added a lot of shit that never stuck.
Yeah.
Radiant Dawn's one of the big, most ambitious titles.
It is.
I've noticed that recently. They throw a lot into more recent Fire Emblem games.
Yeah.
Like, Awakening I understand, but even Fates, they're doing a lot with Fates, and Radiant Dawn has a lot going for it. Whereas, Path of Radiance and Binding Blade and Blazing Sword, while they had a lot, they were a lot more focused,
Yeah.
There wasn't any bullshit.
Also, I can tell you what's happened here is that during all the silly with it not recording properly, it disabled the automatic turns, like the end turns. So that was why I was kind of a bit like, what's going on here? Now, because I know there's reinforcement coming, I need to get them all ready for the oncoming slaughter.
Yep. Translation: just get Sue down there.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, she gets down there. I make sure she does. Because we have officially won this game now that we've got Sue there.
Yeah, it's true.
Although I'm still using Walt, and
That's because your team is limited though.
yeah.
Just like, yeah, as soon as you get like Milady, then you know you're good.
Yes.
Get Sin and Milady.
Yeah. And like in the first, like the one that I used to record, most of them I didn't use Sin, but for the Securian route, I can tell you now we're getting Sin is back in business, and he is really good.
Yeah, I know. Him and Sue are awesome. Just
Yes.
a bit better.
Yeah, I know it's that Sue didn't get as much HP as Sin did. He got a lot more of it, but he always got hit more. Is it the trade-off?
Yeah, it's true. Sin got hit a lot more. Sue's just a better unit.
Yeah.
I haven't made it obvious at this point.
Yes. Now, why didn't she come back as one of the characters in that you can recruit in Awakening, or did she?
I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't use any of those characters you could get from old games.
No. I only used Eliwood once, for a couple of chapters when I first played it, but that was about it. And after that I've decided, no, I'm not using them because A, they take too much gold to recruit, and B, I need that gold for
I just didn't bother because my team was fine.
Yeah. It was only because I was having trouble on that one chapter, and that was it.
What one chapter was that?
That was was it Warfric?
Warheart?
Warheart. So I keep getting that wrong. Warheart. I need to remember. That's the one that I got stuck on, and that's why I used them. And that's when Frederick died.
No, not Frederick.
I mean, I think
actually, yeah. Funny, the one mechanic Radiant Dawn introduced, which no other Fire Emblem game does because Radiant Dawn needed it, was battle save.
Yes. Besides hard mode, that's where it just said normal suspense.
Fire needed battle save, but Radiant Dawn needed battle save.
Yes.
I was literally like, if you got to the end of a chapter and died, I would have thrown the game out the fucking window.
Radiant Dawn is the worst one for difficulty. I mean, they even tried to hide the fact that the easy mode is the normal mode of the Japanese version. The hard mode that we get is the normal mode. So the hard mode.
The normal mode is hard mode, and the hard mode is
Maniac. Is it Lunatic or Maniac? I can't remember which.
Lunatic.
Lunatic, that's it.
Yes, Lunatic.
You know, it was Maniac in the Japanese Path of Radiance. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yes.
The
funny thing is, when I play Radiant Dawn, I always play it on normal mode, so technically I always play it on hard mode.
Yeah. Just gonna keep...
I'm wondering, if I played on easy mode, I'd probably be able to steamroll that game.
You can. Let's just say within one night I was able to get halfway through the Dawn Brigade.
That's bullshit, man. Radiant Dawn's long.
I know that. I mean that wasn't good. I still had a couple of deaths because of error on my part, like the strategies and that with Edward, and that's about it. Besides that, it was like I had every single one of the Dawn Brigade promoted, and they were either level 1 or level 2. Even Fiona, who was
fucking hell, not Fiona.
Well, it was either her or Tormod, and I don't want to use regarding.
Man, Tormod is a unit I really don't know what to think of, because like in the bits of Radiant Dawn he's featured, but then he comes back at the end of Radiant Dawn, it's like, you're so under-leveled, who the fuck is going to use you?
Yeah. Well, at least he's now got the generic mage just recolored to fit his colour scheme, unlike in Path of Radiance, which I thought was a bit lazy, considering that, you know, that Liliana, Soren, and like Khalil, they all got unique animations to them, and here's Toma just got the enemies when it's...
Yeah, because, well, not many people care about Toma.
Yeah.
It's just kind of there.
Yes. But he's part of the Luga's emancipation. Whatever it's... Yeah, he has to be important somehow, no he's not.
Yeah, he's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Hooray, longbow.
Yay. Give that to Sue now.
I'll tell you something, in this game longbows are great, in the Radiant series they suck.
Yep.
Sorry, they never fucking hit in a week.
I know.
In this game, the longbows are dangerous.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh my god, you're being attacked by a cavalier with a silver lance. That's new.
Yeah. Well, this game loves the habit of giving cavaliers like either silver weapons or killer weapons for some reason.
Maybe this game. Well, this game next to wyverns has ridiculous amounts of cavaliers.
Yes. Yes. There's two specific chapters I remember that have they give the enemy cavaliers killer lances. That is chapter 11 caught in the middle and chapter 13.
Ah yes. Oh yeah, I remember chapter 13 is the one with Sophia and you get the lady.
Yes.
Yeah, that big fucking bridge. Did you ever recruit Percival in that chapter? Because I didn't.
I tried.
I recruited him later.
I tried to, and on the last, and like literally the turn that he leaves, that is when I got
Within distance.
Well, I got. No, I'm sorry. I'm trying. What's the name again? Oh, I can't remember the name. But the dancer. I got
the dancer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her.
Yeah. That.
No. Yeah, Steelaxes suck in this game.
Yeah.
It's so inaccurate. It's not even funny.
I mean, all axes in general just suck in this game.
But iron axes and hand axes are fine, but steel.
Yeah.
Fine, right?
I know. It's ridiculous.
Well, in certain games, certain weapons are used better. Like in the Radiant series, steel axes are awesome. It's just the same that steel lances are crap.
Yeah. I like how
but like steel in the Radiant series, steel great lance will be the greatest weapon in the world.
Yeah. It's like a
silver great lance, not iron great lance, specifically steel great lance.
Yeah, it's like how the iron lance is really good in sacred stones.
Yeah, sacred stones, iron lance is godlike.
Or I would say one of the best best non-legendary weapons in M7 would be Luna.
Yeah. Like in Sacred Stone, in Awakening, Nosferatu.
Yes.
God. So good.
Looks so awesome as well.
Yeah, it's just like shit.
Yes. Also, this is after a little training. Finally got that support I needed.
Yeah.
Shame it won't be complete because how many times Roy wants to speak to everybody else besides Shanna.
Yeah. I gotta talk to everybody. Make it fucking go.
Yeah, I could have gone with Liliana and Roy, but really,
I always do.
I'd rather have, because I think it's quite I love the support between Gonzalez and Liliana. It's so cute. Like how he once he hears her say thank you, he keeps repeating it to her, and it's
yeah, it's like the Beauty and the Beast story.
Yeah.
Just Fire Emblem.
Yeah, and it gives them a little more accuracy, which is even better.
Well, for a Berserker they need it because the most actual units have crappy skill.
Yeah, however.
No, right, Boyd.
Yeah. However, because of Gonzalez's huge constitution, it means that he can wield any axe without penalty, which makes it really good. So he can double with everyone.
Indeed.
Shame you need to give a body ring to a certain shaman to use her.
Whose name we shall not speak.
Yes. Although I like her, and she can be a good unit only if you're allowed to use save states on an emulator, not on the official game.
I found the best way to train her in the chapter. Grant her barrier and just have her fight all the mages. She'll take no damage, but she might be able to kill them. She'll get doubled, but she'll take no damage.
Which is better than taking damage and just
not hitting them.
Yeah. But I would definitely say that Ray, the other shaman you get, is really good. You should use him.
Oh yeah, he was the one I did use.
Yeah, I used him on my last playthrough, and he just destroyed everything.
Yeah, Dark Mages will do that.
Yeah.
I ranked them number 4 for a reason.
Yes. Are you sure number one hasn't been now changed to nomadic trooper?
No, Nomad still wouldn't be in my top 10 because again it's just one game.
Yeah.
Though to be fair, because I'm playing through Papa Radiance now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make Astrid my main just because she's amazing. So I'm gonna see what she's like. But again, archers aren't my favorite. I doubt Nomad would be there.
Yeah. I was going to say.
I still like Nomad, especially after Fire Emblem 6, but you know.
Yeah. Also, the grinding is finished, so we're moving on.
I don't think anything, like, unless Fates has anything to say, nothing's changed about things, though I think maybe Woodland Riders might be a bit higher.
Yeah.
Especially after playing, like, after experiencing Radiant Dawn properly, and especially after this game, I really like Woodland Riders.
Yeah.
Also, the one character I can't wait to, you know, use in Fates is a Woodland Rider.
Yes. And, well, I can't tell you if there has been any Woven Riders from what because I've seen some, but I've not seen the Woven Riders. So unless you get them like later on in the game, and I'm not spoiling anything for it. Yeah, because I've seen too much of the game already. I don't want to watch any more.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I'm going in completely blind. I want no spoilers. I know a few things, but not much.
Yeah, I've seen the most I've seen is like the start, and then I've been like 2 chapters or a chapter. Chapter after.
I haven't actually seen gameplay. I've just heard rumors. I've just heard consensus from people like saying, oh, so and so, like apparently Birthright. If you want to get full grasp of the story, you start with Birthright.
Yeah.
But I'm still playing Conquest first. That's not going to change. That's
the one I've pre-ordered, so I will see what I want to play. On the day of its release, but it most likely will be Conquest. Although I'm interested in how different Birthright is going to be. That's
funny. I heard rumors like this is like ages ago when the game was first being shown off. Apparently, the way the game is structured, Birthright is like Sacred Stones and Awakening, where you can go at it like quests and stuff. Whereas Conquest is a lot more traditional. It's just straightforward, like you go from chapter to chapter.
Yeah, I think from what I've seen of Conquest is it's like you do just go on from chapter to chapter, but I think like if you unlock like say like extra chapters of that, like DLC of that, I think you can choose to do it instead.
Like they did in Blazing Sword, where you have optional side quests.
Yeah, like that. That's the kind of
good because I always thought that was the best way to progress in a Fire Emblem game.
Yes.
I think that's the best form of progression, personally.
Yeah, because I think because I think the stuff I've seen is like the optional stuff, like the amiibo stuff. So it's like you can they if you do stuff in like my castle, that like this amiibo will show up, and then you'll have like a chance at the.
Where the fuck did they come from?
That is a good question.
That's exactly we're here. What made you out of the two? What made you choose Conquest?
Well, I mean, I would. Although I'm not like the greatest person at Fire Emblem, I would like. I've heard so many like unique things that they've done like they've kept it with like Fire like the classes are the same as the Fire like the stuff from Fire Emblem, but they've also done like they made like stuff that used to be like male only, like they've got both genders in it now. So I'd like to see how that kind of how it translates things. And I do admit some of the designs for the Conquest ones look a little bit the Hoshido ones, but
well, that's kind of why I chose it because well, from a story perspective, we were the bad guys. Well, I say bad guys, but I've yet to see.
Yeah.
But like, it was like that looks cool, you know. We get to play as the invaders for once. But also, like, they're going for very Knights of the Round, you know, Western look, and I thought that was amazing. Because I like the Hoshido look, because like. In Fire Emblem, it's like a proper Japanese-style Edo period look, which they haven't really done aside from Seiri.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool, but I thought Noir looked better. So for me, it was just a personal preference, and I said from day one I was going to be Noir, and I stuck with that.
Yeah.
I didn't care like what other details came out later.
I think that's you know that's fair.
For most people, it's a case of Hoshido Noir, or Hoshido or Noir, tits or ass.
And Alan got a crit again, yay. So Lance. Okay. Yeah, I think from what I've seen, it's like children do return in the game, which I'm kind of glad they do, but I don't think they're as broken as before.
I want to see how they're implemented.
Yeah.
Because Sacred in Awakening it made sense because time travel.
I think
as much sense as it makes, but I want to see how they do it in Conquest, because I assume it takes place within like a singular time span.
Yeah, I think it's got to do with something like to do with like spoilers in the Revelations. Like I don't know the exact plot details, but from the looks of it, the children come from somewhere, but I don't know what the details are because I'm trying to keep myself.
They fall out of the plot holes.
Basically,
they emerge from the plot holes of the game.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, that's why I've been the Conquest guy.
Yeah, I think I've seen like I think they brought back like the Xenologs and all this as well from Awakening.
Okay.
Even I think one of them I've seen. It's got nothing to do with the plot, but it's really cool. It's set before Robin wakes up in Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yeah.
So it's like you get to see like what was happening to Com, Lisa, and Frederick before they met the Avatar in it. And they even reused the dialogue from the cutscene.
Okay.
So that was a nice callback.
Nice little nods.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I remember Awakening. Well, you have to remember Awakening. That was a game that saved your ass.
Yes. If it wasn't for Awakening, we probably wouldn't have any Fire Emblem anymore.
We wouldn't. If it wasn't for Awakening, that Awakening would have been the last game, and that's it.
Yeah.
But Awakening turned into a massive success. I don't know how, but it did.
Yeah. Well, obviously, like there'd be like the kind of the Fire Emblem aficionados that would, they would pre-order it no matter what because it's a new Fire Emblem game.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it had such a wide appeal.
Yeah.
I guess they just were at the right place at the right time.
Yeah. Which I'm so glad that the Awakening did happen.
Yeah, like love it or hate it, you gotta be glad that it exists.
Because I really like Fire Emblem 13's / Awakening's artwork. I wasn't
the new art style. I like it. I don't know how I feel about it like completely. I don't know if it's like if I want the series to keep like this, but I do like it.
Yeah.
I do agree that it, like at times it looks a bit too anime.
Yeah.
But I think it works.
It's not against Awakening, but more against Shadow Dragon. I didn't really like how they made the art look.
Yeah, the artwork wasn't like in Shadow Dragon wasn't very nice. They look kind of washed out and dull.
Yeah.
I really like the Path of Radiance artwork.
Yes. Radiant Dawn has got some good ones as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in there, but the Path of Radiance ones just have a really nice look to them.
Yep. And come on, who doesn't like Grail?
Grail's cool.
Ike, stay back!
I was convinced like he was get injured, die, and then come back. And I was like, nah, man, he's dead. I was one of those people who's like, no, I don't believe he's dead. He's a dad. He wouldn't die if he's dead. What? But why? He can't die.
I know and the end game reason for why you can't get the legendary axe and that the S rank axe and that is because it's on Greel's on his grave.
Yeah, but in Radiant Dawn we sure as hell get it.
Yep.
Funny thing, you can use the axe with Ike and you can fight the Black Knight with it.
Mm-hmm.
What I do is, the best thing to do, give it to Jill.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you get the axe to Jill, she would destroy everything.
Yeah. A cool detail that I noticed in Path of Radiance, like if you're able to get in Greel's model and that they made for it, and you give him an axe, he uses one hand for it.
That makes sense. Though I wonder how powerful would Grail be if he still had his sword arm.
Well, considering what he did when he went berserk with the medallion, could have gone horribly wrong for everybody.
It did go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Not could have, it did.
Yes, I think
that John was like, get the fuck out of this castle.
Yes. Do you really want to die?
Not really, but it's gonna happen anyway. It's like, don't worry, I'm gonna win this, you fool! Weapon triangle! That's the only reason Corel lost, is we've got some serious cases of weapon triangle. That's why Black Knight was like, dude, use this other sword, so at least we're even.
Yeah. Here, use this blade. The only weapon I need. It's right here! I love quoting that cutscene.
It's a really good cut. It is a really good cutscene. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I would prefer to use your proper weapon, so that I might see you at your full strength, General Gawain. Right up
Dane. That was my name. But I threw it away.
Threw it away. Wait, are we actually talking about Mighty Blade or Papa Radiance here?
I don't know, but once I finish, well,
again, it is a really good scene, because again, it's a really good scene. I'm sorry, it feels so Star Wars.
It does.
It's literally Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, just, you know, Girl's actually his dad.
Yes.
One thing I did notice, because today I watched that cutscene again, you know the bit where the Black Knight's talking to like Grail as he's dying? The Black Knight's snarky.
I know.
He's literally like, unbelievable, is this what my master has become? And then when Ike tries to attack me, he punched him, I was like, don't make me check my hand again. I'm like, Black Knight, you have some attitude.
I mean, if it wasn't for King Carnage, he probably would have killed both of them and missed.
That's the thing he said, like, now do I deal with him? He probably would have killed Kanagas, because, again, his armor's blessed.
Yeah.
Kanagas couldn't hurt him. But then again, he is Kanagas.
Yeah.
you don't fuck with Kanagas.
No, I think it's probably just more it's like, it
wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah.
Remember, like, spoilers for those who have not played, so cover your ears, you know, this is all part of him and Zephyr's plan. All part of the plan.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it should be seized, but because it's still the old patch. Next chapter though, it's the new one.
Yeah, and this is where we get Lenina, the like secondary plot important character.
Yep.
And this is also where where we start really, you know, focusing on using different remaining certain units rather than just getting random ones.
Yeah. Yeah, and the next one is the start of like having promoted unit as bosses. Because next chapter it's a general that we fight as the boss.
Yeah.
And then it's like the next one is like a berserker, that kind of stuff. Funnily enough, the B route of the Western Isles, which is where they'll be going soon. Both bosses are generals in that one, whilst in the A route, the magic users, I think it's a druid and then it's a bishop.
Yeah.
It's a bit like how they kind of in Reckon O'Ken, where they had the two versions of the one map where you got the magical variant.
In one map you fought a bishop and the other map you fought a different one.
It was an assassin. That's like your first proper introduction to the assassins and how dangerous they could be, but it wasn't. But Jim wasn't as dangerous as Jafar. Nobody is.
Yeah. Jafar, like, Battle Before Dawn, like, Jafar could win that map by himself.
Yeah. I think people have like recorded it where he's gone straight for the boss and killed the boss because of that killing edge. I've always had the boss before. And I've had horrible luck with that boss, so I've just stayed away from her.
That's fair enough.
Because I was trying to get Nino over to Jafar, and and it brought Florina's speed really down, like well down.
That's the thing. If Nina gets within the attack range, she's dead.
Yeah. So I was trying to be like, because like I defeated all the enemies, and then so I was just trying to get Florina over with Nino to Jafar to get the conversation, to get the secret chapter. Got bolting hit twice.
God damn it.
I know it's...
Anyway, that's that for this recording session. Thank you for having me once again, and we'll see you next time for Chapter 8 of Fire Emblem Binding Blade.